Hi everyone, I'm Sarita, your one and only sci-fi diva. Welcome to Pre-Baby Therapy, episode 2. Dos. 2. All right. Dobre utro. That is good morning in Russian. You're welcome. Okay, here's the deal. When you go to a pre-baby therapist, you're kind of going there with no problems. Really. At least for me. Been married 7 years, together 11. Like, we don't have any kids. So in my opinion, if we were not happy, we would have split up a long time ago. So what we're doing is working. Now we're trying to throw something to the system, having a baby. And so I know, to me, when you're trying to change things, even when we got a dog, and thank God we got a dog first, because it was a way to co-parent, but a fur baby. So you still have to work together. We've gone with a dog that's had to get potty trained, a dog that has been sick before, unexpectedly, and like we really deal with it pretty well. It's kind of cute. But a dog is simple, really, in my opinion. A baby is a whole nother thing, because now you have to try to have a baby, and that's where we're at. We're in the process of about to try to have a baby. I'm not trying yet, still taking precautions, but we're in the process of trying. So with that, I said to the pre-baby therapist, okay, once we start actively trying, how do you keep it spontaneous? Because you only have basically, shout out to Tamika for getting me that What to Expect When You're Expecting book. Love you, girl. 3 to 5 days when you're ovulating and you really can have the highest opportunity to get pregnant. Well, if that's the case, we got to make them 3 to 5 days hot, okay? And to me, hot is not, hey baby, I'm ovulating, let's go get it. I'm not excited for that. And I'm sorry, I want to be excited too. Everybody got to be excited. Not just you, me. Not just me, you. So I was like, as I'm going through the thought process with him and the pre-baby therapist, I'm like, so how can we keep this exciting? Because, okay, that's 3 to 5 days, but what about the rest of the month? We still want to, look, that's 3 to 5 days, but we got other times we need to love each other. And it can't just be about, okay, we're going to have this baby. That's not what I'm here for. I mean, I want to do that, but that's not the only goal into why we make love. All right. So with that being said, I'm like, what is the situation? How can we continue to keep it fresh? And so I was like, oh my gosh, as I'm going through I think the pre-baby therapist session is really just a brainstorm session where he has to sit there and focus on what I want to talk about the whole time without football or basketball or whatever sport is going on. Because this is most people don't do this kind of planning and preparation, but I do. I think that's why we've been happily married. Well, I mean, he has something to do with it too, but I mean, you have to be spontaneous. It can't be stale. I don't like anything stale, not my food and not my love life. So I'm like, we can do a random, put a bunch of papers in a basket numbered, and it'll have you pull out the number 3 and when you say it'll be 3, and on 3 on the paper it'll say, make love kitchen. I mean, that is so cool. I'm like, you know what? And that's a way to keep it fresh and exciting. So each day you're pulling out a random number somewhere exciting. Look, for all you people out there that don't like this kind of spontaneity, of course, this is not for you. But for me, I've only got this one life to live. And I'm so glad I've had so many friends that have gone through this before me, that this is not just stuff I've come up with off the top of my head. This is watching other people's lives, watching how they move within their lives and saying, okay, check, I like that. Check, I don't like that. Check, I like that. Check, I don't like that. And no, I don't tell them what I like and don't like, unless asked. But it's been a way for me to learn from their journey and incorporate how I want mine to look. And so far, I'm really happy with the journey that I've been on. I started as an ice skater. That was the first part of who my life was. And then from an ice skater, I became a television reporter. And then from a television reporter, I moved into communications consulting. I did nonprofit. I've done marketing, still do still do that kind of stuff because I still do consulting, because I still do all of those things. And I teach ice skating. I still ice skate for myself. And then I added YouTuber. Then I added real estate investor. So I'm always looking to create and grow and do things my way, right? I did it my way. Even though I'm doing it my way though, I learn from other people's journeys. My mama always said, baby, don't hit all the walls yourself. Learn from the walls other people hit. And that's what I do. All right. What do you think about the put a bunch of numbers in the box, and on each number, it represents the place where you'll make love? I think it's a good idea. That way, making love during ovulation will be fun. We know it won't pretend to be a job, right? Well, it'll be a fun job. Okay, what do you guys think? Crazy? I hope you think it's kind of crazy, because usually the best things in life are kind of crazy. All right. As always, I'm Sarita, your one and only sci-fi diva. See you next time. Bye. Oh my gosh, I forgot to lose my clipboard. Oh, I got this dry erase board. Look, the two things that always give marriages trouble: sex and money. Sex and money. And let me tell you something. This sci-fi diva right here, she's always got a plan. It might not always plan out, but you got to have a plan. All right, guys, don't forget, press that subscribe button, share, like, comment. See you next time. Bye.